listen, we all glorify young entrepreneurs. I mean, Forbes 30 under 30 list, we somehow managed to put youth and entrepreneurship as a match made in heaven, right? Well, wrong. A 2018 study by the US Census Bureau and MIT showed that the average age of a successful entrepreneur is 45 years. Now I know Mark Zuckerberg exists, and yes, Ian Aboyeji exists, but now I will prove this to you through data, statistics, and stories. And if you stick and stay with me to the very end, I will show you what these entrepreneurs over 40 are doing that's making them more successful than others. This study also shows that a 50-year-old startup founder is 2.2 times more likely to build a successful startup than a 30-year-old. The same study also shows that if you are 40 years old, you are 2.1 times more likely to build a more successful startup than a 25-year-old. In fact, this study says the 20-year-olds have the lowest chances of creating high-performing companies. If you don't want to take the numbers word for it, here are a few examples. We have Reeve Hoffman, the founder of LinkedIn, that started LinkedIn at 37 years old, and Vera Wang at the age of 40 years old. But for this context, I am going to delve into African entrepreneurs. Let's start with Strive Masiyiwa. Strive was born in Zimbabwe and is currently worth $1.8 billion. He founded Econet Wireless, which is a global telecommunications platform, when he was 37 years old. Now, Strive is not an outlier. Ibrahim, who is worth $1.2 billion, started Celtel, one of Africa's leading telecommunications providers, which he started after 50 years old. So why do these entrepreneurs find success after 40? Experience, a robust network, and a thorough understanding of their market. These leaders turned the challenge of starting a business later on in life into an asset. They knew their market, they leveraged their connections and network, and they put their years of experience to work for them. Now, their success shows that age is not an obstacle to entrepreneurship. If nothing else, it's probably a catalyst for it. And also, there's a question of, if we know this, does that change what our policy towards entrepreneurship should be? To all my over 40-year-olds, my 35-year-olds who think it's too late to start a business, your time is now. You are never too old to start. Thank you for listening.